Good evening. We're going live in just a minute or so. We have TJBizKid joining us in just a couple minutes. So for now, we'll just enjoy our Hadassah's Crown theme song. Hello, Miss Dr. Hardy. Hello. Hope you're enjoying your summer. All right, I see our guest.
Can they hear us?
Awesome. There's our guest. Hello, TJ.
Hold on. We're
Wait,
getting.
can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna set you up. I'm gonna put you. See if you can see him from over here. Is this too far away?
If he can communicate with me, that's fine.
Titus, turn, talk. Can you hear?
Hello?
Can you hear?
I can hear you.
Yes.
How are you?
I'm doing good. How are you?
I'm doing well. I love your setup.
Let me see if I can.
I can't hear her.
Okay, I'm gonna see what we can do about putting. Okay, 1 second.
Okay.
Can you hear her? Can you say anything?
Hello, TJ.
Can you
I
hear?
can hear her.
Can you hear her from there?
Okay.
Uh,
Well, not very well.
I'm trying to see. 1 second.
Okay.
Can you try? Okay, try to say something now.
Okay. Hello. I can't see you right now.
Can you hear from there too?
Yeah.
Okay. Hold on 1 second.
All right. Thank you all for joining us. Give us just a few minutes. We're trying to get the best connection so that you're able to hear TJ BizKid as he talks to us about what he has going on with his background. But for now, I will introduce you to his first book, which is TJ BizKid's Amazing Lemonade Adventure. So there's the book. And then here is the coloring book and activities that go along with it. So he is a first-time author, a young man. I'll let him tell you his age and just all of the awesome things that he has going on with school and in the community and with scouts and with the church. I saw him on a webinar on a panel this past weekend. So he is an amazing child, a kidpreneur at a very young age with a very successful business. So his book is available at TJBizKid.com. It's also available on Amazon. He'll share more information with you in just a little bit. TJ, can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, so are you all set and ready to go?
Excuse me?
Are you all set and ready to go?
Yes.
Okay, awesome. Well, let's start. I'm a little bit off script, but just tell us what is around you. Describe your stand for us.
Well, right now, since I wasn't sewing very long, I have my foldable. I have my I have a foldable blue table. You can put
I
stuff
can't hear the
on
mic.
it
The
and
mic.
put stuff in it.
I can't hear you.
And put stuff in it. Behind me, I have tables.
Look at the phone.
Yeah. Normally, I have my whole lemonade stand, but since I was just selling for 2 hours, I only had my table. So I don't normal sew.
Awesome. Awesome. All right. I'm having a little bit of trouble hearing you, but hopefully you can hear me fine and you're able to hear my questions. So I guess the first one, if you'll just tell us who you are, how old you are, and then we'll get started more with the questions.
I am 10 years old,
And who you are.
and my name is Titus Smith.
Your bio.
Awesome. And because TJ BizKid is your business name, I will refer to you tonight as TJ. Is that okay?
Yes.
Awesome. Awesome. So TJ, tell us when you began writing.
I began writing my first book last year during the start of spring break. And
All
I
right.
started writing my second book last week during this, right before summer.
Awesome. Well, your first book has been amazing. It became a bestseller in a very, very, very short time, within the first week of its release. So I cannot wait to read your second book, and I know our audience can't either. So tell us what inspired your first book.
I was inspired to write my book because I wanted to help other kids start their own business.
All right. So can you share anything about your product, your lemonade? I'm not asking for your secret recipe, but is there anything you can share with us about your lemonade and what makes it special?
Yes, my lemonade is special. In fact, it's amazing. My 2 best-selling flavors, the TJ Special, a mix of peach, raspberry, and traditional lemonade. They're very good and very amazing. But that
Wow.
is no secret.
That sounds good. Well, I hope to be in Atlanta soon, and I need to get some because I would love for you to try to mail some, but I just don't know how that will go over. So I'll just wait, but I will be looking for you as soon as I make it to Atlanta. And you sell other products as well. I know you have your lemonade and now you have your books and your coloring books. Are there other items as well?
Yes, I also sell chips, water, Kool-Aid, and Powerade.
Wow, you have the entire hookup, everything that we need to keep us going. So, who basically is the audience for your book? I know you want to help other children become entrepreneurs. Do anything you want to comment or add to that?
The audience for my book is for kids or parents who want their kids to start their own business. The age group is for kids 5 through 11, but available for anyone who wants to read my adventure book and my origin story on how I became TJBizKid.
Very good. Well, you bring up a very important point because it's not just for children, it's for parents to help teach their children all of those phenomenal vocabulary words so that children can speak the business lingo. They have to know what marketing is. They have to know what expenses are. All of those things that you learned when you first decided you wanted to sell lemonade, your dad had to teach you these things so that you could successfully run a business. So that's why this book is so important. It teaches parents to teach children to actually go in business and to be successful. Kudos for that. So have you run into many kidpreneurs?
I have met some kidpreneurs, but I'm trying to expand the number of young entrepreneurs in Atlanta, Georgia, nationally, and globally. Go Kid Power!
Awesome. Awesome. That is awesome. So, how well, I want to hear it from you, the author himself. Tell us about all of this phenomenal support that you've received from near and far.
I have received a lot of support. Many people have bought my book online and in person. It became an Amazon bestseller in the first 2 weeks.
That's great. And it's not over because you're going to get more and more and more sales and more support because it's not just that you're 10 years old and that you've written a book and people just want to support you for that reason. Your book offers very good information. It's very sound and very well put together. So it offers an adventure, a story, but it's a teaching story. But then at the same time, it offers activities. So tell us a little bit about the activities that are included in your book.
Activities in your book.
Well, first, there is the My Business activity. It includes 10 questions to help you and your business. It helps you figure out your business, name your business, and it helps you start your business. They're also coloring books, but they're also crossword puzzles, and many other activities. Sudoku. They're also Sudoku and spell test.
Awesome. So that's a great way to engage children and keep them involved and active and having some activities that they enjoy doing while they're learning. So again, for all of those reasons, the book is already a bestseller. And I must add that the coloring book is a bestseller as well. So what has been most fascinating about becoming an author?
The most fascinating part about becoming an author is how it complements, is how the book sales complement selling the lemonade. People will come over to buy the lemonade, but you'll be amazed how many people want to buy the book.
That's great. They see a young man who's just very articulate, gifted, and just very smart and handsome, I might add. And so as a result, you know, they want that good lemonade. I hear that it tastes really good. And like I said, I haven't had an opportunity to sample it myself, I can't wait. But at the same time, then they have a book to read all about how you got all of this started and how you become a kidpreneur. So tell us a little bit about being a businessman. What has surprised you most about becoming a businessman?
The most surprising thing about becoming a businessman is that it has helped me in school, math, church, and scouts. I I I had the highest score in the standardized Georgia test for math. I had the highest score in the school, maybe the state.
Wow. Wow. Well, that's why I would want to read your book, because apparently you know what you're doing. So a great sale, but it all goes hand in hand. Congratulations and kudos for that. So we have a couple questions. For one, are any of your friends in the book?
Yes.
No names.
No.
Yes, no
Well,
names.
yeah. Yes. Their pictures are in the book. 4 of my friends
And cousin.
and cousins.
Awesome. And for anyone listening, just know that there are going to be more books coming, and I think you're going to hear and see more about those friends and cousins in the upcoming books. Now, I don't want to give anything away, but I think that's what's going to happen. So someone's joining us a little bit late, and they want to know the name of the book. So here it is. TJBizKid's Amazing Lemonade Adventure. And then there's TJ and his book. I'm sorry, his lemonade stand, and it tells you that it is a book to inspire kids to start their own business. So yes, that's the book. And then here is the coloring book. All right. So someone's very proud that they're your parent, and then we have someone that's very proud that you're their nephew. So you just have a lot of support out there. So tell us about your summer schedule. Just how cram-packed is it?
If I had to rate it on a scale of 1 to 10, I would rate it a 9. I have mini summer camps. I have finance camps, STEM camps, web design camps, and I sell 2 times a week.
Wow, amazing. So another question that I didn't throw at you in advance, but you did a little studying. Was it on a college campus recently?
Yale, the Yale University.
Yes, I took a Yale class
Online.
online.
Wow, wow. Let me just tell you, I have been in school all of my life. So my mom was a stay-at-home. I was at home until I was 5. But when I started to school, I never stopped. So I just left school last year because that's when I retired. So I finished high school, went to college, got a master's while I was teaching, got a doctorate degree while I was teaching, and then I taught, and I still just finished teaching a class. So I've been in school pretty much all of my life. But the one thing I have not done is taken any courses at an Ivy League school in all of my whole life. So my hat goes off to you. That is phenomenal. That is just extraordinary. And I just continue to be amazed by you. So just keep doing what you're doing. And I'm just so glad that our paths crossed and that I had an opportunity to work with you.
Thank you.
You're so welcome. Well, someone thinks that your mom thinks that the illustrations are amazing. So can you talk maybe just a little bit about that process and, just the work that the illustrator did?
Well, first to choose the illustrator, my dad has showed me 5 illustrators. They all drew 1 page. One of them drew 2. And we brought it down to 2 illustrators. One was really good, but the other one was more realistic. Well, yes, it was more realistic. So we chose that one. So we just went back and forth, editing the pictures, and yeah.
Awesome. Well, were you pleased when the illustrator was, let's see, was the illustrator pretty much able to understand your vision and pretty much get it on paper pretty easily?
Yes.
That's amazing. And that's when you know you've written a really good story, because if you've written it in a descriptive way, then the illustrator is able to capture what you're seeing in your head in a pretty phenomenal way. And I absolutely love the illustrations. They are very realistic. And then children can kind of experiment with the different colors and make scenes look a little different by adding their own colors. Now they can color in the coloring book and make it look just like the book if they want, but then they have the opportunity to diversify and make and use different colors and so forth. So that's just what makes it so fun. And I must add that the activity book is completely filled. It actually has 47 pages in it. So it's like it is a great bargain for the price. So will you just give us a little bit of a sneak peek about your future publications? Because I know you're already working on that second book.
My second book will be published around Thanksgiving, so it will be ready in time for Christmas. And it is about when TJ and his friends join a business contest and learn more about business.
Wow. Now that's going to be exciting. And what's fun is the fact that they decide to go into this business competition at the end of this last book. Oops. I gave it away. I'm not supposed to talk about the plot. I'm so sorry. That was my bad. You have to read the book to find out exactly what happens and the adventure. I promise you, the little bit that I gave you is nothing. Support this young man. Get the book from his website. Let me get him to give you his contact information. It's also available on Amazon. So TJ, how can anyone contact you to come talk to their group of children, or do it virtually, or come do a book signing?
You can go to TJBizKid.com. You can email me at TJBizKid@gmail.com. Here's the phone number, the website.
Facebook.
And you can follow me on Facebook and on Instagram. TJBizKid and TJBizKid.lemonade.
Awesome. And if you're not already following him, please follow him on Facebook, follow him on Instagram, Twitter, all of those ways, and just give him all the love and support that you can, because he's working so hard, and he is certainly very, very, very deserving of it.
Get the other sign. Get that other sign on the thing.
So, TJ, what would you like to share with our audience that I have not asked you about? Is there anything else you'd like to tell them about?
I'd like to say that
Say it. Say whatever you want to say.
I would like to say that it will help you start your own business, and maybe it'll help you. You can make money and maybe help other people.
All right. Well, again, tell us now, if when I come to Atlanta and I'm down there on one of those 2 days that you're selling, where can I find you?
Give me the sign. Give me the sign.
Excuse me?
Where can I find you? Where will you be set up with your lemonade?
Oh, I will be selling at
Edgewood.
At the Edgewood Plaza.
Moreland. Off of Moreland
Off of Moreland Avenue.
in Atlanta.
In Atlanta.
Okay, well, I heard you. I heard something about Edgewood, but my cousin Latressa's on, and so Latressa, I hope you got that, because I need you to get me there when I come back to Atlanta, okay? I hope you got that. Just type me a little yes so I know that you got that. Well, TJ, somebody's wanting to know what your hobbies are because you do so much work. Um, do you have time and do you play?
Well, I do have time to play, but I am taking many summer camp, many,
Your hobbies.
hmm?
Your hobbies.
I,
Swimming, all that stuff.
well, normally, before this coronavirus thing, I liked swimming,
Sudoku, soccer,
and I liked soccer.
scouts.
Oh, and scouts. I love scouts.
What's your goal?
Okay.
What's your goal? What's your goal?
Awesome. Awesome.
What's your goal?
Well,
Your
I
goal.
just want the audience to know that
Your
you
goal.
are a true businessman because your business started because you saw something that you wanted on TV. But when you got started, you decided, you know what, maybe I don't know if I really need that toy or not. That's a real businessman to really put priorities in perspective and to not, spend frivolously, but to invest in yourself and into your future. And I completely admire what you're doing. We're getting some great comments. Impressive, well-rounded young man. It's like, wow, he is certainly amazing. So I just hope that, more and more people around the world get to know and meet TJ BizKid because you certainly brought an array of sunshine to my life. And like I said, I can't wait to get that lemonade, and I want my book signed by TJ himself. So I will be bringing my copy with me to Eastwood or wherever my cousin got it. We'll be there. We're coming.
Edgewood.
Okay.
Edgewood. And
Edgewood.
thank
Okay.
you.
We'll be there. We're coming sometime this summer. But thank you again. I am just humbled and honored to have the opportunity to work with you, you and your dad, your family. Y'all are an amazing team because he's been so very supportive. And anytime I've seen you on an interview, your family chimes in, they're there. And so that makes everything just so very much worthwhile. So thank you for joining me tonight. Thank you for being a part of Hadassah's Crown Publishing. And I just hope that you'll have a great night and truly enjoy your weekend. I hope you'll have a wonderful 4th as well.
You too. Thank
All
you.
right. Thank you. Have a great night.
You too. Thank you.
Okay. Bye-bye.
Bye.